place of service is 31. My specialty is hospital. This one's interesting. This is one of the rare institutional claims that pays line by line.
Lucille, are you sharing your screen?
Can anyone else not see me?
Maybe it's my system.
I'm sorry. I can see you.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So the reason I say this is one of the rare ones where the institutional claim is paying line by line. Okay. So I have corrected claim, netter, not liking the deductions, and the Revc. Okay. So I have to tab through something here. Okay, so I have my claim pulled over here. So first I'm going to look at what they have documented. Okay, so here's the original claim. And it paid differently. It paid on a sysgen line and denied for an authorization. Okay. So this would be treated like no original claim found. Okay. So now I will review for timely filing. This claim originally denied for timely filing. Do you see that? Okay. But what we have here is an example of in our New Jersey, these are two New Jersey plans, two New Jersey Medicaid plans. Provider billed a corrected claim with a bill type ending in 07. Yep. And they have the PAR providers, so my provider is PAR, they have 365 days to submit a corrected claim. Okay? So corrected claims, actually we look at the date of discharge on institutionals. I'll bring that up. I'm going to change from standard to date calculations. So I would go from (10/8) and to May 14th. And yes, I am 218 days. Okay? But my provider is PAR. So I'm down here in my scenarios where it says New Jersey corrected claim not filed timely, and the LOB is J&D and J or J&D. Okay. Claim was denied for timely filing, and the service provider is PAR. Verify if the claim was received within 365 days of service. Okay. So you locate the date of service, you locate the WellCare receipt date, and you determine if the corrected claim was received within timely filing guidelines by determining the number of days that lapse between the date of service and the WellCare receipt date. And remember, for timely filing for institutional claims, it's determined on the through date or the discharge date. Okay? So that's why I looked at my discharge date, not my admit date, my discharge date. Okay? So it says within the 365, which I am, I'm at 218. I'm going to remove the TF LDN denial for line, refer to step 1 for instructions if needed, and go to step 3. So that's why the bot went in there and did that. So now it wants me to verify if I have any duplicate denials. So I'm actually going to do an Alt-N because I can see that the bot removed all my timely filings.
So this is your claim?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, the bot removed all that. There was no duplicate denials. I'm still going to go ahead and do a claims display search. Just to double check that there are no conflicting claims, no split bills.
Did you remove that denial code?
Which denial code?
15.
The bot did it.
Oh.
Okay, help me understand something. So we're gonna take your discharge date
Mm-hmm.
and the date that you just received on timely filing,
Mm-hmm.
because in that period, if you have the original claim, but it denied, you're gonna act like it never happened. I'm not understanding.
Well, that's why they submitted a corrected, because the original claim denied for an auth. So I'm not sure what you're not understanding.
Okay, what I'm saying is, okay, say January is when it happened, and you get the original claim comes in February.
Mhm.
Yours doesn't come in until, oh no, say December, which is a whole year. But yet it would have been timely if it was corrected from the original time.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? So would you still deny yours, or just by acting like that denied one never happened? Or are you going to take the time between the original claim and your claim? I'm sorry if I'm not making any sense.
Well, I see what you're saying, but the answer is no. Because I'm verifying if the claim, my corrected claim, it doesn't say verify if the original claim, okay? Verify if the corrected claim was received within the 365 from the data service. So no, I don't care when that original was received. That just has no bearing on whether my corrected claim was received timely.
Okay.
Yeah. So no bearing at all. So no. Don't care when the original was received. Even if the original was filed outside of timely filing. Okay?
You know I'm trying to get down to detail on this.
Well, what you're also kind of asking is, how do I explain this?
I
used to work
say
with
that.
someone.
Why wouldn't we take it from the date of denial? Like, say, is it timely from the date that they received that denial and said, oops, and then the corrected claim from that date?
Yeah, so what you're thinking of is, I work for a company that if it was denied, you have 45 days to file an appeal. So that's a different guideline, okay? But you're right, if it was an appeal, that would be a different guideline. But they filed a corrected, they did not file a dispute, they did not file an appeal. They filed a corrected claim. So it falls under the corrected claim guidelines. And Anna, I see what you're doing. I had a friend who, at the company I worked for previously, who would do the same thing, because in insurance, you're supposed to be looking for a way to pay the claims. But we know that a lot of times we're actually looking for a way not to pay. Okay? So
Oh, I understand that too. I worked in financial recovery for a while.
Yeah. So I get it. I get what you're saying. But no, we would not be, whether the original was filed timely or not would have no bearing on the timely filing for our corrected claim. So we would
Like they
not.
say, the devil's in the detail.
It is in the details, yeah. And now, if the SAT said, review when your original claim was received, but it doesn't say that. We're only going by the claim that's in front of us, okay? The only thing I care about on the original was it paid or was it denied? And the only reason I care about that is, do I need to adjust back money, or do I just process my claim as normal? That's it. Anything else that happened to the original, I don't care about. I do not care, because the only thing I need to know is, do I need to take back money? That's it. So yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying, and I know what you're saying about appeals too, because appeals sometimes have different guidelines. So yeah, see, this is what they actually did. So they filed a second claim, but they filed it as an original, and it was denied for timely. Because, yep, and that's okay. I don't care. I do not care. Because I am focusing on my current claim. But yeah, that was 2 days past the 180-day limit. So it got denied for timely. Correctly so, but I do not care. I don't care because the only thing I need to look at is, do I need to adjust an original? So yeah. So this claim is also a no. Don't need to adjust that original. I'm still looking. So here they are. They have it. Ooh, okay, here we go. So this claim is, are you kidding me? This claim's already been, no, this is an older claim. It can't be our claim. Where's our claim? It's not our claim. Okay. Oh, that's the one I just looked at. Never mind that one. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, that's our claim. Okay, so here's our claim ending in 6770. So it's still open. The bot recognized that it had to override the timely filing and did. So now I'm going to come down here and verify, do I have any new or corrected claims? And I do not, because this is a different data service. But this data service is for the 927 and 927. They billed it as an outpatient. A little weird why they did that. Probably because one, they were in the rehab hospital, and here they probably had to go to the regular hospital to have some wound care. Yeah, looks like they had to do a CAT scan to check, okay? I don't need to worry about that one, because it's a different place of service. I would not consider it an original to mine. And then this one is 10-1. Which is also a different place of service. So I would not consider it an original to mine unless it was listed on the image. Then I would consider it an original. But just doing a claim search, no. I would not consider that one an original. Okay.
I don't know if I missed it, but does the Medicare, medical records numbers, does that, if they're the same, does that help
This lunchtime, guys.